These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. At the end of the day, it's closing time on Wednesday, August the 21st. Our first dog is Oreo, a happy-go-lucky dog who's a medium energy level dog who will smile on occasion. She is 14 months old and 40 pounds. Her serial number is 303463. Next up, we have 2-year-old Tully. Tully weighs 21 pounds and is really good on a leash. Tully's serial number is 305412. He sure looks like a little hound mix, doesn't he? This is Baxter. Baxter is 1 year old and weighs 36 pounds. He is a very easy dog to walk on a leash. He's one of our newer dogs in adoptions. Baxter's serial number is 304895. Next up is Mercy, a very loving and sweet lap dog. She is a year old, but when she wants to play, get a lot of toys. She is a very fun dog. She's 40 pounds and her serial number is 303615. This dog used to be called Shy Sheila, but now it's just Sheila because she's not shy anymore. She weighs 45 pounds and she likes to run and play. She'd like a big family and a big yard. She is 3.5 years old and knows sit and shake. Her serial number is 304098. Taking a nap is a lovable dog that likes the pool. This is 3-year-old Rocco. Rocco weighs 69 pounds. He's one of the biggest dogs we have in adoptions right now. His serial number is 304066. He likes to play with toys and he knows how to play fetch. He also knows the basic command of sit. Next up is Marty. Marty's a puppy. He's 8 months old. Not years, 8 months old. Marty weighs 29 pounds, and like any puppy, he'll need some regular basic obedience training. Marty's serial number is 303866. After Marty, we have Marcy. Marcy is a 1.5-year-old who weighs 40 pounds. A medium energy level dog, although she's moving a little slow right now because we just woke her up. Her serial number is 304893. This is Bermuda, fresh out of isolation. Bermuda caught a cold and was in another spot to recover. We do have a lot of other dogs in our isolation area, and you can go online to our website at www.pinellascounty.org/animal services. From there, you can see not just this video, but photographs and listings of all of the other dogs that we have available in rescue, adoptions, and isolation, and even in foster. Bermuda is a year old and weighs 45 pounds. Her serial number is 304846. And we want to thank the Humane Society for coming out and helping us with 6 dogs today. That was a big help. This is Ringo, a very easy to walk dog that weighs 36 pounds. Ringo will sit on command and walks well on a leash. His serial number is 303313. Tango's usually out for a nap, but today he is front and center, wanting to say hi. Tango walks well on a leash. He's 4.5 years old, and he's 40 pounds. Tango's serial number is 303491. This youngster is 14 weeks old. She doesn't even have a name yet. She weighs 20 pounds right now, so expect a 50-pound dog or more when she's done growing. Her serial number is 305763. This is Frazier, a beautiful and friendly dog that knows a lot of things like sit and fetch. Frazier will come when called also. Frazier weighs 55 pounds and he's a year and a half old. His serial number is 300534. After Frazier, we've got Sweet Johnny. Johnny is still a puppy at 10 months old and has just a little bit more growing to do. Currently weighs 41 pounds. Johnny here knows the basic command of sit and is a year old. His serial number is 303892. Dixie also is a year old and weighs 35 pounds. She was found as a stray and brought into our shelter. Her serial number is B as in boy 304721. Bosco's been with us since the beginning of the month. He's a 3-year-old that weighs over 60 pounds. He walks well on a leash though, and he knows the basic command of sit. His serial number is 305292. This is Reddington. I would say a better name would be Paddington, like Paddington Bear, but Reddington works. Reddington's 2 years old and 65 pounds. A real gentle guy. But he does like to play, so you need a lot of toys and frisbees for him. His serial number is 304894. This is a smart dog named Marley. Marley is a sweetheart that walks well on a leash. Marley at 7 years old weighs 32 pounds, so won't be getting any bigger at all. Marley's serial number is 304104. And you guessed it, the Cape Crusader is still here. Batman must be hiding incognito, watching to see who comes through. He's 2 years old and he's been sitting here since June. He's 47 pounds. His serial number is 301737. And our next available dog is Gabby, a newer dog here who weighs 32 pounds. But she's not done growing yet. This owner turned in animal is 8 months old, so expect this 32-pounder to be at least 40 when she's done growing. She's really easy to walk on a leash though. Her serial number is B as in boy 304747. Gigi is a 6-year-old who is a very low energy level or easy to work with dog. She weighs 45 pounds and walks well on a leash and knows several commands. Her serial number is 305271. This is a 7-month-old that'll probably be adopted very quickly. He weighs only 12 pounds right now, and he doesn't even have a name yet. He's an interesting looking little terrier. His serial number is 304582. Mocha weighs 31 pounds and is a year old. An easy to walk dog that's good with the other dogs here in the shelter, walks well on a leash and will sit on command. His serial number is 305057. Well, Billy's doing what Billy often does, and that's lay around. He's a fun dog that weighs 70 pounds. I think he's our biggest dog in the shelter right now. He's only a year old, so he's probably going to grow just a little more. You need a big couch to spread out with this guy. He comes when called, and he'll sit when asked. His serial number is 301358. Zoe here likes to chase lizards, although she doesn't catch them. If the lizard stops, she'll nudge it to keep it going. She is a little over a year old. She turned a year old here in the shelter. And she's a high energy dog that likes to run and play. She weighs 50 pounds and her serial number is 301833. Then we've got these two little puppies, one a boy and the other's a girl, who are about 4 months old, and they both weigh about 20 pounds. Their serial numbers are 305-294 and 305-295. This smart dog is named Watson. Watson likes to give kisses and play with toys. He also likes to play with the other dogs here in the shelter. At 45 pounds, this 1-year-old serial number is 303-679. And with it being August, adoptions are all $25 or in some cases even less. Normally they're $40. This is Miss Cleo, who is a year old, and she weighs 45 pounds. She had a cold and was in her isolation area, but like all the other dogs, she got over it and came back out here to say hi. She's hoping she gets adopted soon. Her serial number is 303-159, and she does sit on command. This is Molly. Molly walks well on a leash. She is a year and a half old. She weighs 50 pounds. She's a playful dog that's been here since the end of July. Her serial number is 304-849. Up next is Cece. Cece is a 1-year-old who weighs 29 pounds. Cece's a pretty high energy level dog that needs a lot of toys. Started out a little shy, but she's doing very well now. Her serial number is B as in boy, 304-723. And our next dog doesn't have a name yet. This is a 7-month-old puppy who weighs 35 pounds. So I'd expect a 45 or 50 pound dog when she's done growing. Her serial number is 305-694. And Bella here, Bella can always smell a treat, and she knows I'm holding one above the camera right now. Bella is 8 years old and 20 pounds. She is Beagle and Cocker Spaniel mix. You can't really see the Cocker Spaniel until you see that she has no tail. An easy-to-walk dog who weighs 20 pounds. Her serial number is 305-340. This is Willow. Willow is 3 years old and 43 pounds. Been here since the beginning of July. Willow is a medium energy level dog who has some allergies, but with good food and good care, those should disappear. Willow's serial number is 303-819. Danny is a very playful dog. He loves to do a play vow with toys. He's a year old and he weighs 55 pounds. Danny's serial number is B as in boy, 303-747. And lastly, we have Rusty, also known as Fluff Fluff. Rusty is a high-energy dog that appears to be very house-trained. He's 2 years old and he weighs a little over 55 pounds. His serial number is 301-536. Well, that's all the dogs that are available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time, the end of the day on Wednesday, August the 21st. All the dogs in today's video will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens tomorrow morning on Thursday, August the 22nd. Adoptions are available on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We hope you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon.